Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Corpse Party Book of Shadows. It's been a long time since I've recorded this. That is mostly because of Danganronpa, another episode. Amazing, in my opinion. I did record this last night, but as you can guess there, I mentioned it in Tumblr and that had audio issues. So we're gonna do this again for Demise. So I know what to do, so that's good. But because I got the school ID tags, they actually do play some of a crucial role in a story here. Kind of takes away a bit, but we'll see. This one focuses on Mayu. Why was I lying on the ground? My vision was blurred and indistinct. Maybe it was the blow to the head, or maybe it was because of all the tears in my eye. I'd been forced out through the infirmary door and tossed like a rag doll into the hallway. I could barely breathe and was completely unable to move. I wish I could slip away into unconsciousness, but my agony was keeping me in the moment. My abdomen. I put my hand to it without thinking, and a sharp pain flew through my palm as well. Looking down, that whole area of my body was soaked with blood and liberally pierced by large pieces of glass, many of them the size of drafting triangles. I was certain some of them must have sliced all the way into my internal organs. Why was this happening to me? Through my veil of tears, I could just barely make out the face of a young girl with an unearthly blue glow. She was looking right at me and seemed concerned. As she got closer, I could read her expression more clearly. She was smiling and staring into my soul with one good eye and one empty socket. All at once, I was pulled up into the air with incredible force by the other two faintly glowing children. One of my arms was being held by the spirit of a young boy, while the other was being held by the spirit of what I assumed to be a little girl. I couldn't tell for sure since everything above her jawline was missing, leaving me with no facial features to read. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit with bottom teeth in place of seeds. I could see her vocal cords flutter and her throat contract every giggle. Based on her size, I'd estimate she was still early grade school. She held my arm tightly, and her shadowy silhouette gazed at me innocently. Her voice box gyrated a little, and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gurgling sound that might have been a chuckle. She then said, All three children were now staring right at me, as if they were studying an ant's movements just before squishing at me. In one single rough motion, I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward. I was facing the ground, and I could sense myself moving forward rapidly. What a strange sensation. I was now staring up at the wall from the floor. There was a large slathering of chunky red bits strewn all over it. Their dull earth tones clashed heavily. It looked almost as if someone had winged juicy pomegranate with all their might. Except this was no pomegranate. It was a person. It was me. My limbs were ripped clean off, and my belly had burst open into a conglomeration of entrails and other. The force of the impact was enough to scatter parts of me all the way. I was an unsightly mess of slimy globules and viscera. The smell was intensely foul, but then it was a conglomeration of raw meat after all. Never mind the fact that it was my meat. And I was just a head. A severed head, torn off at the neck on impact, staring up at what was left of me in my last few moments of
なんてひどい夢。最悪。気持ち悪いよ。なんだか今の夢、匂いまでした。あれ？どこ？ここ。変だよ。さっきまで教室で文化祭の片付けしてて。これ文化祭の出し物？そういえば5組がお化け屋敷やってるって。これがそうなの？やだ。私こういうの苦手。しげに先生、篠崎さん、持田くん、どうして黙ってるの？もう冗談やめにしよう。ねえ、みんな。
There was no response. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that...
そう言いながら私は逆にこれは現実であると認識せざるを得なくなっていた。こんな大掛かりな舞台装置、プロの大道具さんにだって作れない。本物なの？ここどこなの？私どうしちゃったの？みんなはやだ、助けてよ、しげに。今の子供、嘘でしょ？あの子たちさっき夢に出てきた。嫌な予感がする。ここに入ったら取り返しがつかないことになるような気が。
only one choice.
私は自分の直感を信じてみた。何より怖そうな保健室を覗くよりも誰かいないか探したい。今でも信じられないけれど、私が現にこんな場所に飛ばされているんだもの。あの場にいたみんなもこの学校にいるかもしれない。しげ兄に会えたら私頑張れる気がする。
It's extremely dusty, but from the looks of it, this is the sheet that goes on the infirmary bed. There's a large hole in the floor here, so there's no going forward. So as per usual, there are quite a few skeletons strewn about the hallway. The door to the science lab is locked. Here? And there's some that are like in the middle. I don't think any here, but I know there are some. The stairwell is packed tightly with desks, making it completely impassable.
これは私一人じゃ無理だよね。男の子がいてくれたらなんとかなるかもだけど。でもしげ兄って力仕事とかあんまり好きじゃないんだよね。文化祭のおしるこ屋さんの時だってこういうブルーカラーの仕事岸沼あたりが適任だ。
Oh, Morishige's an elitist prick.
机運ぶのも面倒そうだったもんね。
There's a large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall in this So let's go into the classroom instead. It was a young girl. She seemed to be in her mid-teens, and she was wearing a school uniform, suggesting she was indeed another student from somewhere. But something wasn't right. Upon closer inspection, I realized that this young girl was very much dead.
嘘。本物。すごい匂い。
I wondered how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she still looked to be mostly intact. But her internal organs had clearly begun to decay, with various and sundry fluids leaking out onto the floor all around her. Drawing in for a more detailed look, I noticed that both her eyeballs had been stabbed with pencils.
やだ。冗談でしょ。人が死んでるなんて。どうしよう。どうしよう。警察に。そうだ、携帯。
I tried dialing 110, Japan's emergency services, but but the call wouldn't go through.
嘘、県外。ごめん。私、何もしてあげられないみたい。本当に、ごめんね。吐きそう。人間って死ぬとこんなになっちゃうんだ。
That and more. There's something written here. The smell of tasty meat. Where is it coming from?
これって人玉。お願い、私の体をかして。私の体を隠して。あなたはこの遺体の人？遺体を隠してほしいの？今の私を人に見られたくない。どうしよう。力になってあげた方がいいのかな。本当は埋葬してあげられたらいいんだけど、せめて大きな布でもあれば。
You know where there's like a blanket or something? So I've finished adding the subtitles to Extra Chapter 12 of the 3DS version of Corpse Party. It's uploading right now onto my channel, but it's going to be unlisted. And then I'm going to show it to a friend of mine who will just double check, make sure it's smooth or correct or whatever. Once that's done, I'll make the necessary changes, and then you guys will be able to see it. It's extremely dusty, but from the looks of it, this is the sheet that goes on the infirmary bed.
これなら大きさも十分かな。
I rolled up the dusty sheet, put it under my arm, and returned to classroom 3A.
綺麗な布じゃないけど、ちゃんと隠せたと思うよ。ありがとう。女の子ならこういう姿他人に見せたくないっていう気持ちわかるから。その思いやりの気持ちなくさないで。ここでは優しさも友情もいたわりも気が緩むとすぐに腐ってしまうから。丈夫そうな板だから何かに使えるかな。
Acquired loose board.
なんだろう。紙でできたお守り。
Acquired paper charm.
くれたのかな。なくさないように学生証に挟んでおこう。
I really wish I could have given her a proper burial. And if this were the first time you get a student ID for her, but it's not my first time, unfortunately. So let's continue. slides nicely over the hole. Seems sturdy enough. It should be possible to cross here now. Let's go then. They came out with a manga version of the movie that was recently made of Corpse Party. And I love the new character designs. They based it off the actors and actresses. But Mayu has longer hair and she looks so much cuter with longer hair. She's probably the biggest change. Yui also has longer hair. Yeah, pretty much. It's just the art for the new manga for that's based off the movie is just so much better than previous manga and art styles for this series.
これって篠崎さんのろうそく？よかった。やっぱりみんなこの学校のどこかにいるんだ。
The covered walkway is frozen in place, as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened. So no going there. Oh hey! This looks like the school entrance. Maybe I can get outside from here. There are skeletal remains here. Whoever this was seems to have died a while ago, as the bones are already bleach white. Judging by stature and clothing, this was probably a middle school girl. There's a blood-stained box cutter lying on the ground nearby, suggesting a likely cause of death.
私はあんたなんて何とも思ってないのよ。ただの友達。でも、もう友達でさえない。先生や大人がいないからってあんなことするなんて気持ち悪い気持ち悪い気持ち悪い死んでよ早く死んでよ
Unforgivable. I thought we were friends. I hope you die in it. The door is frozen in place as if it's just a decoration on the wall. It can't be opened.
叩いてもびくともしないなんてやっぱりここなんか変だよ
No. 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 All this no. Okay. And let me see if I can pull up her name tag. Yeah, this is her. Hina Hirose. Carotid artery slashed with box. there's Dio. Just as I was about to leave the entranceway, the spirit of a little boy suddenly materialized in front of the door. I remembered his face.
あの子だ。どうしよう。見つかったらまずい気がする。
I immediately ducked into the shadow of the shoe cubbies, doing my best to stay out. And we don't want to look at him. Y'all know what happens when we look at him. He pulls us into the void.